you don't know, now you know. That's for sure. Gonna get a couple bans here. Pichu Kid gonna have the first option to ban. Lining up on Azumarill. I doubt that that's gonna be the pick to stay. We'll see what they're going with here, though.
Are we gonna see a T-Tar for the final match of the day? That would be absolutely fantastic. Please make it happen. But Kyle, any picks we've not seen yet that you would maybe want these teams to give a try?
I mean, I still have yet to see a T-Tar in this match. Any games tonight. It is available, Rosander. Are we going to see the first T-Tar on the last game of the night?
Well, I would certainly absolutely love this. Like, also, maybe somebody of the team, if you're listening, I love Dragonite. We've not seen a Dragonite. You know, both builds are incredible. So, but yeah, T-Tar definitely. There we go. There we go. All in. Yeah.
Protect the president, maybe? I mean, you could run some defenders and supporters and just play protect the president, siphon all that XP over to it. This is the first one of the night. I'm excited to see what they do.
Yeah, no, definitely. And the LD definitely is a very good start for that T-Tar. Like to have that support. Yeah, double EV on the purple side. Oh my god, is that T-Tar comfy? Okay. Okay. No judgment. No judgment. Big expectations.
This is gonna be
no
mean.
Oh.
Yeah. God. I mean, you gotta pop off with it. If you don't pop off with it, we will be judging. God. Honestly.
Hey, you know, there is
there's
a prize on the line. You know, I want to see something for that prize, right?
I mean, I like the cram here too. I mean, just to give you a little bit more of like a ranged poke along with this bulky comp, but I'm taking a look at purple side team. The Panini has a perfect pick, right? Like if you're trying to funnel everything to this T-Tar, Slowbro is the perfect thing to try to shut that down. While stuff like Cinderace or Gyarados can just like fire some shots on it while it's in that slow beam. So they're gonna try it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but look at that orange side. I'm just thinking Crustle potentially doing the walls, Cramorant being able to disrupt. That is gonna be potentially a very good setup for their T-Tar to just run at the likes of Cinder or Espion potentially.
Yeah, I'm taking a peek. I like the Gyarados. Obviously, if you have like a enemy team that's pretty bulky, Gyarados is kind of a good thing because it does offer a lot of damage. Espeon, Sylveon, I imagine we are going to be going Hyper Voice anytime you have a lot of tanks or very bulky Pokemon. Hyper Voice just shreds through those, so I imagine that's going to be the play here for purple team.
Yeah, and it's interesting because on the purple side we do have that Gyarados, now Magikarp, and you have that Larvitar / T-Tar, both being very reliant on coming online. So I think whoever gets there first might have a very good advantage.
Yeah, 9:30. Both teams still just try to farm up their side of the map. Larvitar in the jungle. We do have a little bit of an invade by this Eldegoss, but Cinderace is taking exception, but the X attack on the Eldegoss, able to confirm that KO, and now that is our blue buff, says that Eldegoss.
Yeah, that LD is gonna look pretty with those buffs. And being able, you know, go back to top lane, yeah, apparently we do have orange side jungler, so the Pupitar right now coming to the bot lane, whereas the Cinder, decides to farm a little, trying to get online, not being able to really help that much as of yet, and that's some nice traction for orange.
Yeah, and not only that, but they get a little bit of score here in this bot side goal too. Cinderace, I really like that invade there by the orange team because it offered a lot of space and time for them, but they may have overstayed their welcome as T-Tar is going down right there.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. The Eldegoss, once again, being in that jungle. We still don't have a Gyarados online, so they're being level 4. Meanwhile, you know, we have the Pupitar already on level 6, so potentially with the middle buzz getting to 7 and everything like this. So yeah, and 0 score on Purple side is looking rough.
Yeah, they're just kind of trading blows back and forth. This Magikarp really needs to get online as soon as possible because you fall behind on as your Gyarados. It makes it very difficult. Are they going to be able to get this 14 in? Almost do, but unfortunately, I think these rocks are going to be a little bit too hot to handle. Not only that, but this Rock Tomb going into the Sylveon. Sylveon's going to go down. This Stealth Rock Crustle. You typically don't see the Stealth Rock on Crustle. Personally, is one of my favorite builds.
Yeah, it's so much fun if you are able, you know, to pull it off, catching your opponents off guard and everything. Yeah, it's really a lot of fun. Like Crustle in general. I love the meta we're currently in with it, but we do have the Gyarados online. Right now, still no Tyranitar. We do have the Psychic Solaire being popped, and Purple making a little bit of a push, but retreating into safety.
Yeah, 4 members down here for the orange side team. They are going to start peeling towards this Registeel. And not only that, but they are just gripping and ripping it. I don't think purple side team is quite aware. They're not even able to walk on in. Eldegoss is able to get that KO onto the steel. So now they're going to have some buffs here. There is going to be a big fight. Rubble Rouser just starting the fight here. And not only that, but they are kind of pushing into that flux zone, allowing some space for purple side team to get their dunks in. Or orange side team to get their dunks in.
No mercy whatsoever, and we have the Tita ripping this completely on their own, but we do have Team Purple showing up to defend this. I feel like the outcome to let it in would not be the worst for the experience, but we do have the Gatling gun popping off, and that's Team Purple gone.
Yeah, and a pretty big overcap, too. I believe it was a 39-point overcap, so pretty much the most that you could get here. And yeah, a 4 KO for this Cramorant. Blamorant, as Mons said in chat. So looking pretty strong here. 10-206 at the 5.5-minute mark. And orange side team, they are looking very, very strong. And not only that, but they are going to do another invade. And not only Crustle grabs that orange buff away from that Cinderace.
It's wild. Looking at the levels, Crustle being on par with that Tita is absolutely wild. We don't have a Gyarados Unite as of yet, and a fight coming up here in the middle.
Oh, yeah, big engage here. Psychic Solaire helps take out a KO. This T-Tar is running dangerously low. The Sylveon Hyper Voice is shredding it. Is it going to be enough? Nice little confirmation there by purple side team, who's absolutely needed that catch-up XP. Cinderace is going to have to walk away because the Rubble Rouser is out. So Cinderace doing a bit of damage from afar. Slowbro uses that telekinesis, lifts it up in the air, throws it down, and now Eldegoss is here to help peel for this Crustle.
Yeah, but look at the Slowbro tanking all the damage, making sure the rest of the team is safe, but with it being gone, that leaves quite a bit of a vulnerability open. That Gyarados being able to, you know, dive out and everything, but eventually going down.
Yeah, Sylveon trying to do a little bit of poke damage, but it's not going to be enough because the buff is, again, going over to the side of the orange team. That's their second basement Registeel. They do have an option here, Regieleki on the map, maybe looking to increase their score lead. There's a lot of farm on the side of purple team. I would really like them to see, to maybe stop engaging and maybe just kind of go for the the farm that's on their map, because yeah, here we go. You have a couple members down. They do get a couple of pickoffs, so that was pretty massive for them, but there is a lot of farm still to be had on their side.
Yeah, and that Kremlin, once again, being so well protected doing the Gatling gun and being able, to dash out a lot of damage. But yeah, there are quite a few yellow dots on purple side, so they should probably focus on this. But do we get a sneaky dunk in here? Anybody there to stop it?
Nope, not a soul in view. The nice little 50 dunk in the bot path. But I think Cram might pay for that dearly, and they are. It does reset their death timer, but for Cinderace and those that were there, that is a bit of catch-up XP that Purple desperately needed in that moment.
Yeah, definitely. And Team Purple making that push right now. We do have a bit of a fight, relatively close to Ray. So that might potentially be some good combat XP. But yeah, Team Purple having to retreat once again, feeding that crosser, making it, still be on par with those carries on the team.
Yeah, Cinderace is ticked into level 13. This Gyarados is level 12. These Eevees on the side of Purple team. Oh, wow, that was a nice little connection on the Hurricane Surf. Doesn't quite get the KO, but did force Cinder to kind of stall that reset. This Reggie Ice, I don't know if they'll have enough time there. The team is there, but they do get it, so that is going to be nice and span for a majority of the Ray fight. Their HP will be regenerating.
And yeah, with bot pads there, that leaves open a few possibilities for retreat and the Tita getting a kill. But yeah, we have a rip. Oh my gosh, Team Purple just absolutely going for it.
That is what you do best if you are a Cinderace. To everybody, take note. If you are a Cinderace and you have vision on the enemy team and they are not in that Ray fight and you are down, it is something that's in that utility pocket, that utility chest of Cinderace players. But here we go. Are we going to have enough scores? They still have a deficit to make up here, Rosander. About 50 points, and there's still a minute left.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. The teams will get an announcement fairly soon, and I think that's going to change how they approach the situation. But Team Purple getting some more dunks in. It's getting closer and closer, but across the set, nope, not now. But the fight is coming up, I think.
Yeah, 309, 328. There is a little bit of time. So Purple side team is going to need to make something happen. But look at that. We still have a SLYVEON with a shield, Rosander. If they are able to peel and find a way towards the center path, they may have an opportunity to use that Fairy Frolic to get on out. But I believe Cram is going to meet them with resistance. Are they going to be able to keep their shield for long enough? No, they aren't. That is going to stop them. Oh, that's not enough. They did score another, so they only need another 11 points. And that's 14.
Oh my gosh! But that's 3 points. I mean, is Team Orange gonna know? Or are they thinking, hey, we still have T1, surely we are safe. This is... Wow. Wow,
that is wild. Eldegoss is going to try to get that spore. Unfortunately, they were still in the spore. Wow, with just barely going in that Cinderace dunk after tiny dunk. What a comeback for Purple Team.
Wild. What a game. This is literally what you want to see. Like, that graph must be so back and forth. Oh my god, yeah, I'm very curious about the damage. I mean, look at the crosser and the chaos and everything.
With a T-Tar Comfey, Orange team was not able to prevail. That is massive. Look at the healing and the regeneration numbers from Panini. 115k taken, 48 healed. But yeah, huge, big, massive comeback, Purple side team. It was looking bleak there for a minute, but that was pretty heroic.
Yeah, I'm so impressed by the Slowbro tanking. Like, it already looked like this during the game, but that was some top tier defending, like 100%. But yeah, in the end, you see, Team Orange pretty safe doing pretty much the majority of the game and everything. But what a fight.
Wow.
I don't know that we have seen a complete upset in any of these matches tonight.